All right, everybody. Alan Walker here with Play Your Game. First of all, as we start every show, 10-second dance party. Okay. There we go. 10-second dance party. Okay, so I am interviewing an awesome speaker, Nic Peterson. He is the author of Bumpers, and he is also the founder of the Guardian Academy, co-founder of the Certified Certainty Academy, and all-around great guy, big thinker. One of the biggest things that I've taken away as I've talked with Nic and met with him in person is that he has really big ideas that sometimes really stretch my brain, and so that's why I wanted to have him on the show to help everybody else get a chance to chat with him and see him. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what I am, one of the concepts that he brings up in this book, The Bumpers. I'm going to take off my glasses. Oh my God, now I'm Superman. So he is, one of the things that he brought up that I really like is, as humans, we fail to recognize when bad things don't happen. And what does that mean? It took me a second to understand what that meant. And what that really means is, think about how often, if somebody gains a ton of weight and then loses a ton of weight, we celebrate them because they lost a whole bunch of weight, right? But we don't celebrate people who never gained the weight in the first place, right? We tend to get a dopamine hit off of correcting a wrong versus not doing the wrong in the first place, right? So, and that could be anything. It could be, it could be health related. It could be money related. How many times have we, and I've actually personally done this, racked up a whole bunch of credit card debt and then celebrated when all the debt got paid off. That's another great example of, nobody is standing around congratulating people that never got a ton of credit card debt to begin with, right? It's just a human nature thing to always want to kind of have this bias towards positive action, right? Like, we want to be doing something. And so sometimes we dig ourselves into a hole so we can dig ourselves back out of it. And really, it didn't get us any closer to what we wanted in life. And so that's one of the things that Bumpers has helped me with, is it's that idea that success really comes from aligning what you want with your unique disposition. And we've talked about that in a previous live. We talked about it with Dan Nicholson in Rigging the Game. And it was, play your own game. That's where my play your game comes from, right? Play your game. So figure out what success means to you and play towards that. It doesn't matter if nobody else defines that as success, because at the end of the day, it really just comes down to like what we think is success. So I just recently, my father-in-law passed away about 2 weeks ago. We were out in Michigan for the services, and it really brought home to me that, he was well loved by his community. People came up to my husband and I and the rest of the family, and were talking about like all these great memories they had with him, all the things that he had done for them. It made me realize that like what really matters in the end is the impact you have on the people around you. And I think that understanding what your own game is and what your own, end goal is, what success is, helps with that, because for many years I was chasing what I thought I was supposed to want. Just let that sink in for a second. I was chasing what I thought I was supposed to want, but it wasn't necessarily what I actually wanted. And so one of the things that I've learned from Bumpers, from from Rigging the Game, learning how to play my own game, is that like I get to define what it is that is success to me, and it doesn't need to make sense to anyone else. So here is his book, Bumpers. It's look how thin that is. It's super thin. This is like an hour read. I highly recommend that you check it out. I've got a link in the description below, or you can just go on Amazon and search for Bumpers. But I'm going to be interviewing Nic on this Thursday, March 23rd at noon on Mountain Time. If you have a chance, be sure to check in, ask some questions. This guy has some really big brain stuff that I want to share with everybody. So hope you like that, and have a great day. Bye.